Hello and welcome to News Talk here on Inside Lane, a place where you can come and get your weekly dose of motoring news. Coming up this week, we have news of the very last LaFerrari, Hennessey get their hands on the Ford Focus RS, and Skoda launched their first large SUV. Those are the headlines, and this is News Talk. Now, when you say LaFerrari, everyone knows what you're talking about. The 950 brake horsepower hybrid V12 Ferrari Halo car. And unsurprisingly, demand for the car was exceptionally high. They had probably about 3 times the number of inquiries as what there were cars available. There were actually 499 LaFerraris up for grabs in total. All were sold out before the car was even announced, all to their very best customers and a very chosen select few. But what if you really wanted one? What if you wanted to put the first miles on LaFerrari? And what if, more importantly, you didn't want to pay over the odds? Like today, they sell for I've seen 3 times their original £1 million asking price. Well, there is one last LaFerrari being made, and it could be yours if you're willing to bid in a charity auction to help support the recent Italian earthquakes. Ferrari are building one more car, so there will now be a total of 500 LaFerrari, and the winner will have a brand new 0 miles car and be able to specify it to their liking. That's great news. One more LaFerrari in the world is a good thing. It helps a good cause, and yeah, I think it's great publicity for the brand, and primarily it helps that charity out, and it helps these people who really have been struck by one of nature's cruelest events. So cars, charity, it's all good. Now, Skoda are a brand who've been going really strongly over the past couple of years, really turned around their brand image, and now aren't so much the butt of every joke, but more a really good value proposition, good build quality. It's all Volkswagen parts underneath the car. And I have to say the latest stuff looks really good. And something else that looks really good is the new Skoda Kodiaq. It's their new 7-seat SUV, the first large SUV the company has actually ever made. It has the option of all-wheel drive. You've got a 187 brake horsepower diesel headlining as the top specification model. And that goes all the way down to 123 brake horsepower, 1.4 litre petrol. It's capable of towing 2.5 tonnes. But the best thing is that this car, with all of this good technology, great build quality, pretty good design, starts from just over £22,500. And that undercuts its rivals quite substantially. So I think this is going to do very well for Skoda. We can't wait to get hold of one. Probably the bigger news element of this story is that this car could potentially launch Skoda in the USA for the first time. So we'll keep you posted on that. Now, you've probably all heard about Mount Tune fettling with the Ford Focus RS and boosting its power output. But now American tuners Hennessey have had their way with the car and have now got 400 brake horsepower out of the Ford Focus RS. With new ECU mapping, high flow intake filter, electronic dump valve, and a stainless steel exhaust system, 400 brake horsepower and 425 pounds-feet of torque is now available from the Ford Focus RS, and they call it the HPE 400 pack, and that will be available to customers very soon. Exciting stuff. Ford Focus RS clearly still has a lot more to give, and there's plenty of speculation that Ford themselves are working on an RS 500 Halo model for the car. Now, you may have seen Inside Lane did its very first live stream to YouTube. There's not many people live streaming to YouTube. We've managed to get it to work, and we were at the Concourse of Elegance at Windsor Castle recently. The live stream wasn't perfect, it has to be said. Obviously, its very nature, it was unscripted, it was live, and of course signal dropped in and out, which is a little bit unfortunate. However, if you want to see more of the rarest cars on earth gathering at Her Majesty's Windsor Castle, then stay tuned, because later today there will be a full video featuring cars such as the Ferrari 250 short wheelbase, and it used to be owned by Formula 1 racing driver Graham Hill. You've got like Alfa Romeo Disco Volante. You've got a whole manner of exceptionally rare cars that you may actually never see ever again. So stay tuned, check that out, and for all the latest news, obviously check out the website. Also, tell me what you think. When this video ends, we've got new ending credits that will be on all of our new videos from now on. Let me know what you think of that as well. Until next week.
Thanks very much for watching, and let us know what you think in the comments below. Please subscribe for all of the latest and greatest cars to hit the road. For breaking news and written reviews, visit www.insidelane.co.uk.